We have been the world's policeman for 50 years. No one asked you to do that. We did it on our own volition because we could. We had the atomic bombs, the battleships, the stealth bombers, all of the sophisticated weaponry. So no one could stop us from being the world's policeman. The result of this has been we are universally disliked. I have traveled the world extensively, and Americans are the least likable people on the planet, according to the locals where you're visiting. Well, of course we are. We were running around beating people with clubs and dropping bombs from drones. We are involving ourselves in the affairs of foreign nations where we have no understanding of the truth of the situation. We are gullible and naive. I mean, think about it. America is less than 300 years old. When my ancestors were living in caves and wearing bearskins, the Chinese were weaving silk, reciting poetry, and playing complex musical instruments. Now, do you think that we understand that society? No. The Chinese call us gaijin, meaning barbarians. Why? Because we are, in comparison to a society with a written history that goes back 6,000 years and a culture another 5. So we've got to stop doing that. So I would bring home the majority of our overseas troops because we have no business giving military aid to sides where we have no concept what the cultural, political, religious implications of these sides are. You know, when we got into Afghanistan, you know, opium farmers would say, "Oh, this guy across the valley is a terrorist, and he's done this and this and this," and so the Americans would go and collect him and execute him, only to find out later that no, he wasn't. He was merely a competitor to the gentleman that wanted him removed. We just have no business being there. We have problems here at home. I don't know if anybody's noticed. I have. Bring them home.